What I'm really excited about is enlightening this group, because this is happening because of our industry. So anyone on this call who's here, insights and marketing research, that is the industry that is powering what we're doing. So we should all be so proud of the industry we're in, and we should be looking forward to how we will make a difference in the world besides doing our insights. So without further ado, here it is. We are launching today the Year of Joy. And for those that don't know anything about this, Andrew Can and I are co-founders, partners in the Art and Science of Joy. We brought to life a couple of years ago a recipe for joy and how to use that to better your business. This was a corporate venture to bring joy to different organizations so that they could have a better life, which would in turn help the business grow. And all of that is true. We are researchers, of course, first and foremost. And so a lot of this is based on data. This is not a touchy-feely thing, even though it feels like that. So while we were doing this, we were trying to figure out how to scale it. You know, we could go to an organization and we could for sure touch, 30 people or 50 people, or if we were lucky, 100 people. But we really wanted to scale this up and make this something that was global. So we developed this year-long community. This is free for everyone. This has nothing to do with our industry in terms of joining. This is for your friends, your family, anyone you know. The idea is that we'll have 52 weeks to build our joy muscle. And yes, joy is a muscle. So you will have an opportunity every week to hear from an expert in a different field and be able to enhance the joy in your life, which, since we are a business group, I would like to tie in, also helps business. Colson, if you want to go to the next slide. So you're invited to join, and Colson or someone is going to put this in the chat. This is an actual link specifically made for MRxPros. If you have already joined, don't worry about it. But that link, if you join on that link, what will happen is you'll come to a page that will give you some information. I'm not going to say it's really all that pretty, but please read through it, click on it, and then it'll take you to a survey. And the survey is mostly demographics and your email. And the reason for that, of course, is that we have to make sure you are who you are and we don't have any phony people coming into the community and wreaking havoc. And then you will get an email back to you. Check your spam if you don't see it. And on that email, you will click, and there you will be let into the Joy community. It is an online platform. The first thing we're hoping you'll do is take this Joy Barometer. So being that we're researchers, yes, Andrew and I built a measurement tool because all of us like to measure everything. So you'll take this Joy Barometer and you will get your personal joy score back. It'll come in an email. You'll be able to print it out. It'll tell you what you're doing really well, what's important to you, what you have mastered, what you would like to work on. And the goal is, over the course of the year, you'll take this a few times and see the progress that you're making over the year by being part of this Joy community. Colson? So the Year of Joy will begin with the first few weeks. And let me step back for just a minute and tell you that the recipe involves these 4 core elements: well-being, belonging, positive impact, and fun. So this is done on research. And if any of you have been watching the news, there's been a lot in just the last 3 weeks on this Harvard study that has been going on for 85 years. So we, Andrew and I, have done research with that and with them to follow what is important in life long-term. So first and foremost, you have to have well-being. You must be healthy, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. You need to be well in order to have a happy and joyful life. You also need belonging. Now, some people need belonging before they can even have well-being, just to be clear. But we are human beings and we were intended to belong with communities. This is research. This is not in my head only. So we need community involvement. Belonging also involves love. So in the belonging, it might be through community, it might be through your church, it could be a group of friends, it could be family, it could be work, it could be school, but we do need a sense of belonging. The very most joyful people in the world are people who are making a positive impact on something. So that is research that has been done, that is research that then Andrew and I did ourselves. So people who are making a positive impact on others, people who are making a positive impact on the world, on the earth, sustainability, a number of different ways. And then Andrew and I determined, after doing our research and talking to a lot of people, we need fun. We all need a little bit of fun. Anyone who knows me, that's probably a number one factor for me in the core elements. We need hobbies, we need entertainment, we need to be together, and we need to just laugh. So those are our core elements. From that, we have a number of attitudes and behaviors, and Andrew and I have come up with the 52 joy superpowers, we call them. So every week for a year, there will be a different expert, not Andrew, not myself, these are real experts, on different things that are needed for joy. This week it is optimism. And we have two people from Australia who lead the Center of Optimism. And they will be sharing their information, educating us, informing us, giving us tools and tips, sharing stories. They are actually doing a live event on Thursday where we can chat back and forth, this is Noreen and Victor, and they will inspire and empower us to bring more optimism in our lives, which in turn will bring us more joy. This is the kind of thing we'll be doing for 52 weeks. We'll have a week on gratitude. We'll have a week on empathy. Our very own from our industry, Rob Volpe, is going to lead that week on empathy. He's brilliant. And there are a number of other people joining us. There's somebody doing exercise, someone doing nutrition. We have kindness coming up. So a number of different superpowers that we're going to address, we're going to learn. I'm super excited to build my joy muscle a little bit because building my abs is definitely not working. So I'm going with the joy muscle. And then Colson, if you'll move to the next slide. As we continue doing this, there'll be, if you haven't noticed already, there'll be a lot on social media. We encourage you and ask you to please share. The more people that see this in and out of our industry, the more people that will join. And the more we have in this community, the more joy we can build in the world. I post regularly. I was very fortunate and grateful to be on, I can't remember the name of it, Flash something this morning, 81 channels across the country talking about this year of joy. And I know that some of the other people in our team have been on Good Morning Rochester, Good Day Syracuse, a show in Seattle, and we're doing a lot of media to get this hyped up. So we would love if you would also share what you see on social media, repost, share, whatever it would be that might be helpful to keep this going stronger and stronger. Colson? So it's never, too late to join. I don't want anyone to feel like if they don't join today, they missed out. You can join today, you can join tomorrow. You can join next week. You can have your friends join next month. Whenever they join, they'll be able to get on what I call the joy train and keep going on this so that we are able to keep the momentum going. The goal is, if this year works well, we'll have this again next year. We have been very, very fortunate to have a number of companies support us in doing this. This is free. The experts are doing this for free. Andrew and I have been self-funding this for years. We now finally have some sponsors that are supporting this. Colson's company is supporting this. Kai's company is supporting this. A number of companies are supporting this, which has been able to allow us to get this out into more eyeballs, and viewership. And the goal is that we take this on the road down the ride, down the year along the ride. So we have a media spokesperson now on our team, and she is looking forward to getting in an RV and crossing the country and taking this joy everywhere. So we're super excited about what this might bring for you and for everybody else in this world. The slide before this, I think, was the question of the day is, which joy ingredient do you want to build in 2023? And how do you expect to use this platform to help build that joy? Thank you.